Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here, Bookmakers Review. What a Saturday in college football that we're setting up here. I got two games picked out, one right at noon and one at 7 o'clock here. Unbelievable week coming up here. Let's see if we can go 2-0. Game number one, 125, 126 on the rotation. That's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. A 12 o'clock start. This line opened up at 6.5 and has now dropped to 5.5 at just about every outlet. If we look at the total of this game, points are expected. 58.5s, no longer there. 64.5s are what we're calling for here in the points landscape here. CJ Carr finally got off the carpet, and got his first victory this past weekend against the Purdue Boilermakers. Not a very good team, but they ran up the score and look good doing it. But how about this? The Arkansas Razorbacks got shocked last week by the Memphis Tigers here. 32-31. They lost that ball game unbelievably. But 56 points here by Notre Dame. That's the key. When I look at Love and Price in the backfield for Notre Dame along with CJ Carr, I see too much power, too much scoring potential, and a win for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish as they need to run the table to get into the college football playoff or at least have a chance. We're going to take the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on the road and we'll lay the 5.5 points. Game number two, we'll take a look at, oh boy, down to the SEC we go, 7:30 p.m. Eastern from Georgia. That's Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, 197, 198 on the rotation. The Alabama Crimson Tide taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. This line opened up at 4.5, still 3.5 and 3s depending on where you're shopping at this point. Last weekend, or should I say 2 weekends ago, do you know what we saw? Tennessee and Georgia in an unbelievable game where Georgia came back and won that game in overtime 44-41. But how about this? Alabama, after embarrassing loss to Florida State, which now looks like Florida State might be a pretty good team, hammered ULM 73-0. And handled Wisconsin easily at home, 38-14. It's always a big-time game here. And both of these teams had a bye week to get ready for this football game. I can't wait to see it play out. You know where we're going? With the Alabama Crimson Tide with the 3.5 points against Georgia in a game I think is going to be extremely close. So much fun to watch that one and a great weekend of football. So let's recap what we have on the docket. Notre Dame versus Arkansas will lay the 5.5 on the road with the Notre Dame, and then we'll take a look at the Alabama Crimson Tide getting 3.5 points from the Georgia Bulldogs. Big time action in the SEC. Let's go 2-0, people. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.